Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you how I achieved this blonde pixie quick weave. So I'm going to show you guys all of the products I'm going to be using in this hair tutorial, but as always I am going to leave a detailed list in the description box of everything that I am using. So for this tutorial, my hair is braided straight back, and I'm going to take a stocking cap and I'm just going to flip those braids up. But my primary concern is making sure that the braids are flat underneath it. And I'm also going to be using 2 wig caps just to make sure that I don't get any glue going through my braids. So the first track that we're going to place, we have to make sure that we put it as close to the bottom of the cap as possible because you want this to lay flat. And as you can see, I am using the longest length in my package first, and you're going to see why I do this a little bit later as we go to cut, but this just gives me a nice looking, natural looking hairline. And also I'm using white hair glue because the hair is blonde and I don't like to use black glue with blonde hair. So we're going to go into our shortest lengths and we're going to apply our wefts the same way, going in a U-shaped motion from ear to ear. So we're going to continue to apply the shortest lengths until we get to the top of the ear, and then we're going to move on to the front. Now as you can see, I'm taking the longest lengths again and I'm placing that right on my temples, and I like to place these wefts going forward because it gives me a natural looking sideburn and I like the way it looks once the hair is cut. Now at this point we're going to use that second length inside of our package and we're going to apply this to the highest points of our eyebrows. So basically where my eyebrows arch is what I use as a guide. And now we're going to take our longest bundle and we're going to go all the way around in a circular motion. And now I'm just going to apply the glue directly to the cap because it makes this process a lot faster for me. And again, I do have on 2 stocking caps, so I'm not really concerned about the actual glue seeping through. But I'm just going to apply all the remaining tracks in a circular motion, and then I'm going to get a really small hole at the top, and then I'm going to show you guys a little bit later how I close that space. So this package of hair came with its own closure. So what I'm going to do is remove the excess lace around the closure, and I'm going to apply hair glue directly to the closure, and then I'm just going to press it right into place just like this. And I'm going to let this dry for a couple of minutes before I start to comb it out. And then I'm just going to comb the hair straight down just to see how much I need to cut. And I'm going to start this haircut off always on my sides because I like to get my sides as flat as possible, and I'm just going to taper it off. And I'm going to show you what it looks like with some of the excess weight off. So as you can see, the sides are getting a lot flatter, and that's why I like to start my haircuts with my sides first, because once the sides are tapered, you can definitely start to see the haircut come alive. So I'm just going to continue to do that, and I'm not going to really touch the top and the front too much. I'm going to focus this haircut on the sides and in the back. And you can also create this look with scissors or even clippers, but I personally think that the razor comb is a more efficient way of getting the style that you like because it gives you a really soft haircut. Now as you can see here, remember I used the longest lengths on my hairline, and that's because I want this to look like a natural looking pixie cut. I didn't want to have a blunt hairline in the back. So next I'm going to go in with silk edges, and this is my edge control, and I'm going to show you how I use this to style my hair today. So I'm just going to take a dime size amount, rub it into my fingers, and then I'm going to use my nails and I'm going to rake the product through. And I'm also going to be using this to add more texture and also to separate and define the haircut. Now I also wanted to show you how I did the front. I'm also taking a little more edge control, and I'm just basically taking a couple of pieces and I'm separating this. If you don't have the edge control, you can use hairspray for this step, but I like to use the edge control because it doesn't give me a product buildup. I'm also going to do the same thing with my hairline, and as you can see, those longer pieces just look a lot more natural. So that's it, guys. This is my quick weave pixie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at ChimereNicole.